Hello everyone, this is Shining Noctiles, and tonight I'd like to do a special video that I've been thinking about doing for the last couple of hours now. If you hear some meowing, that's just my fellow kitty cat in the background. His name is Bushes. I named him that because I found him in the bushes, and I've had him for around 10 to 11 years now, so he's definitely been a lifelong companion for me, but he's definitely been a good pal to have. Anyways, I wanted to speak about a um, special topic. Now, Wicca, to me, it it's been a path that has been it's been very transformative for me, but it's also been very healing in a way as well. I felt that the Morrigan, or the Crow and the Raven that she kind of presented herself in for me, kind of helped me start on the path. For if it were not for her, I probably wouldn't have walked on this path. And I've also recognized on this path as well, I've been learning not only more about her, but also more about myself, and also more about Kanunos, the forgotten god, as many have mentioned him to be. Kanunos, I've done many topics of him in a lot of my videos. But just like Morrigan, he is the force of nature that has been kind of pushed to the shadows, so to speak, but is still a very integral part of our nature. Just like how Morrigan is a symbol of sacred femininity, Kanunos is a symbol of sacred masculinity, and I think them being opposites in a way, yet part of the same whole, as fall and spring, dark and light, moon and sun, shadow and light, and feminine and masculine are. I believe, once you kind of understand the messages they both bring, just like the messages that the seasons bring and the sun and moon and stars bring, then I believe it is a very important message to relate to indeed. And it is not a message that only Irish can relate to, because I've seen various videos as of late, and there are some who would say that to connect to Kanunos, or to connect to Morrigan, you have to have an Irish bloodline, or at least have lived in Ireland in one era of your life. But I believe, personally, and they are entitled to believe what they believe in, that is their opinion, But as for me, I personally believe that the messages of Morrigan and Kununos is not only for those with Irish blood or Irish heritage, but their messages are also for those that are Scottish, that are Welsh, even British, and even beyond the Isles, to Spain, to France, to the Nordic lands, to Scandinavia, to Siberia, to Asia, even Africa and the Americas. Their messages at their core are human. It is beyond just being Irish or Scottish or Welsh or British or Spanish or Asian or white or black or dark or light. It is a message for everyone, for the earth, for the forest, for the trees, the animals, the plants, the fungi, all living things that breathe. These messages are for. I truly believe this because there are certain individuals that may believe that these messages are only relegated to one's bloodline. But I truly believe that these messages can be spoken to the spirit of all humans and living things. And I truly do believe this. I truly do. As someone, as an Irishman, or as a Celtic spirit, who lived in Ireland 700 years ago, or however long ago it was, I still believe that even though that physical body has long passed away, that the hearth within me is still ablazing and still alive. And I believe my mother, the Morrigan, has helped me with that deeply, as well as helping me recognize the true nature of Kununos untwisted, undemonized, but who he was always meant to be in his purest form. Dating back not only to the cave paintings of 13,000 BC in France, but even beyond that, in a time when there was first mother and first father, and when they gave birth to the universe. This I truly believe. And I believe it is important to be kind and understanding to other people. Even if we may be hurt at times, it is important to be kind and understanding, and to be able to forgive. And whenever we eat something or take the life of something for sustenance, whether it's an animal, a plant, a fungi, anything we eat, we should always be thankful for the life, for the sustenance, for the earth that provides for us. Because at the end of the day, we are all her children. And I believe that what my mother Morrigan and my father Kununos ultimately wanted for everyone is to eventually live in harmony with the earth and embrace the dark and light, fall and spring, aspects of the earth and the cycles that it goes through, as well as the cycles we go through. And I think that the earth can truly be a harmonious place to live in if only we can learn to embrace our own humanity and live harmoniously with it, just like the other animals and plants do. Now, there are other animals out there, like the mountain lion, that may need to learn the difference between killing for fun and killing for sustenance, and to be thankful for the food it receives, like crow, raven, and wolf. But humans, above all, need to understand that. We, as humans, need to understand that. Me included. That whatever we eat, whatever we kill, the life that we put to rest for sustenance, we have to learn to be thankful for it, and to just be a little bit humble and recognize we are also a part of the earth, just as the other animals, plants, and fungi are. And although I believe in different realms where dragons and fae and gnomes and sylphs and satyrs and elves live, I also believe that it is important to embrace the earth, the home that we are currently in, to be thankful for it, to be kind and understanding, and have the strength to have heart to believe, to truly have the strength to keep going forward and to find a way that brings harmony to ourselves and to others and to the earth. And this is a message not only, as I reiterate again, not only for Irish, not only for Welsh, not only for Scottish, nor even just for the Celtic people, but for everyone on the earth. And I think that it is, at least for me, a path I believe is worth walking, and it is why I wear the pentacle, the 5-star shaped pentacle, because the circle around those 5 elements, earth, air, water, fire, and spirit, when all of those elements are in harmony, whether masculine of the goddess, feminine of the goddess, or masculine of the god. When those elements are in harmony with the earth, with spirits, I believe it is a path that can bring peace and rest to those of the earth, or we of the earth. And I wanted to share this message. I believe it was very important. I really wanted to bring it home for everyone. And again, for those Irish that would say that this path is only for the Irish, I would strongly disagree. Or even for those who are Scottish or Welsh who may say the same thing, I disagree as well. And I want this to be known that I believe this path, the truths that my mother Morgan and my father Canunal spring, is for everyone, for every nation on the earth, for all people, to live in harmony with life on earth, to be thankful for the sustenance that we receive, and to bring peace to those who died, not only human, but also animal, plant, fungi, all things that die on the earth and return to spirit. It is important we are thankful for it, thankful for the life they gave, in hope that their spirit finds rest, and for us to be thankful for it, just as the crows and ravens are thankful for it, as well as the otter and the wolf, and other animals and other beings that can relate to this message. Anywho, I felt this was a good video to share my thoughts, and I hope you all have a good rest of the evening or day. Bye.